Lead Boxer Truth. So today is Friday. Great news. We're hearing David Benavidez versus David Morrell. Yes, I said that. David Benavidez versus David Morrell. Fight is now happening. When you run out of options, you got to go with the best you can go with. You got to keep pushing. That's the one thing I like about David Benavidez, and shout out to David Morrell, because there's no losers in this fight that's going to take place. Yeah, you're going to have a loser, but both of them are going to come out winning, especially if they put, they're all into the fight. So David Benavidez more than likely is going. Most people are predicting him to win the fight, but you gotta also realize that David Morrell has a puncher's chance, is a pretty decent boxer, and this is great news. Very great news. You don't get to see Canelo fight versus David Benavidez, but when you keep seeing a person like David Benavidez keep destroying these boxers, and the boxers that are in, high caliber fights, the demand is going to get so much, the money's going to end up being there for that fight. And hopefully Canelo will take that fight. But for right now, we got to give both of these fighters props, because this is a fight that I know everybody's going to be in tune to, because somebody more than likely is going to get knocked out. So with that being said, who do you have in the fight? Do you have David Benavidez, known KO artist, or do you have David Morrell, who's known for knocking out people too? But David Benavidez has the more established background. But you never know. You never know. Because if a fighter, and David Benavidez decides to take David Morrell lightly, then that could be a problem. So with that being said, this is going to be a great fight. And I also like to say, send out prayers to the families in Florida and the families in North Carolina, all the families in all the states that have been hit by this hurricane. And we're just praying that everybody, recovers, and praying for all the families out there. With that being said, it's Lee's Boxer Truth. Like, comment, you know what to do. Subscribe.